Hey, what's up, everybody? Hopefully we like the music today. Trying a few new things. Let's see. How's this one sound? Let me know if the levels are good. Let me know if it's a little off. Just doing a second live stream today. So, you know, let me know what you're carrying. I'll show you what I'm carrying. Ask me any questions that you like. Just kind of going through the settings again, making sure everything's good. So let's jump into it, shall we? Let's see who's... Let's get some people in here today. I don't know. Random live stream. I'm just jumping into these lives, so if, kind of hanging out today. Thursdays are generally my day off, so hey, what's up, Ron? Thanks for joining today. I guess you're number one. Well, that's what I get for looking at my phone while live streaming. 1720 off there. Let's see if we find some good music to just chill with. I think that's going to be one of my bigger challenges, just making sure I get all my settings correct every single time. I appreciate all the help that you've given so far, Ron. You've been my number one guy to really set me up here. Let me know if this music is a little, maybe too soft, too chill. I don't know. You're number one. I wonder if I could make like a mod, but like a mod for the mods. That'd be kind of funny. Ian would be very jealous. Oh, the music's overcoming. Okay, turn the music down a bunch. See if I turn my voice up a bit there. All right, maybe that's better. So let me dump this into Instagram. See what's going on. Right now it's just me and you, Ron. Oh, there's Ian. I don't want to eliminate the music all the way. How's that? I know the chat seems to be very delayed, so hopefully everything's going correctly. I'm sorry for the delay, guys. If the mood is up to me, yeah. I mean, it's chill. I like a little bit more energy in the music. So lo-fi is kind of what I go for, but sometimes it's too chill. It's too soft and low. But then you get some lo-fi music that's like, you know, you get some of that the bass, some of the drum. Let's see. Throw a little K-pop in there. This is supposed to be like laid back K-pop. Jumping around here between music. Oh, okay. A lot of chat to keep up with. All right. I definitely need to look at the camera more. Sorry, just playing around with all my computer stuff. So, well, I got you two guys here. Yeah, I think I pasted it in the EDM Discord. Yeah, definitely don't need to be on my phone. Just posting that story and then I'll be off. You sound like my fiance. Don't look at your phone. But everybody, you're all absolutely correct. Should not be looking at my phone. So, I guess once we get a few people in, maybe we can talk about some pocket dumps, talk about some new things that are coming out. I don't know if anybody has been keeping up with the drops lately. It looks like Smash Brothers might be doing some stuff today. Let's see. Come see me. Unsubscribe. Hey! She means well. Oh my goodness. Does anybody else ever get like 20 windows open out on their phone? Phone is down. Phone is gone. So now we can concentrate on the chat, concentrate on the live. How do you like the lighting? Basically right now I'm just using this little guy. Seems to be going pretty well. A little higher. Let's see. Boom. Get some light back there. So tell me, how delayed is the chat? So if I say 1, how long does it take to see somebody? Oh, there we go. Hey, Mike and Ikes, thanks for joining us. We're just chilling, hanging out. I've got a ton of things I can show you guys. So, you know, I've got knives, I've got coins. I'm kind of hoping that Mike Barbarian Brawny will join us today. Oh, wow. So I just saw your 1 come up, Ron. So that's quite the delay. Boom. Hopefully we get a bunch of people in. Just kind of hanging out, you know. So, I always like to start off with some of my cool stuff. Look what I've got on me today. This is obviously the Winterblade Factor. Oh, that sound, huh? Oh, I might need to clean the dust off. Got my Hank. Always keep a Hank with you, you know. If you're an EDC person, everyday carry, even if you don't carry a knife, glasses. I use this thing on my glasses more than anything else. Got to keep them clean, you know. The Chavez knife to a beginner who doesn't have one. The TAK, T-A-K, is a Chavez knife. It's at a very affordable price point for that kind of knife. It is, let's see if we can pull it up. Let's do a little screen share. Let's see if I can't find this TAK. All right, open up. The Chavez TAK, it's a flipper. Now, I always recommend going through the Chavez website directly. Ramon Chavez has a lot of cool stuff. You can always look at Facebook groups for any kind of secondary market knives. You could also look at Blade HQ, Knife Center, House of Blades. I'm sure it's got some. Let's see if I can pull up a TAK. We got Way of Knife Kami. What's my favorite blade shape? Definitely just the harpoon. So obviously, let's go to the #1 harpoon knife there is. Obviously, it's the Umnumsan. In the Zulu language, Umnumsan stands for the boss. And I need to correct myself from my last live stream. This is not an RGB, it's an RGT clip right there. Beautiful clip, really dresses the knife. Got my little combat bead there. Yes, I'm kind of jumping around, Ian. Thank you. I do need to talk more about the things that I show you. So let's see. But I really want to share the TAK with you. So let's do that real quick. I don't have any transitions that I've worked on just yet, so here are the TAKs. So you can get them in micarta, G10, then obviously up here, probably my #1 choice would be this bad boy. So this is like an entry-level Chavez knife for somebody just starting. It's a little smaller, so RGT. Let's see. I believe that's the name of the maker. Yeah, Rips Garage Tech. So Rips Garage Tech, he makes these clips and he customs. So he can do scales. He can do clips. Let's jump back over here. So these are the RGT website right here, Rips Garage Tech. We've got scales, clips. It's got these cool things here. They're bottle openers. He calls them bottle bombers. Look at this choice. I mean, so many different patterns. They're all one of a kind too, so you know when you're buying one, you're buying the only one. I mean, they're all similar, but each one has its own individual pattern, which I think is really cool. And forgive me for jumping around between the chat. I definitely need to work my transition. So there's a bunch I'm still working on for the live here. I appreciate everybody that's coming in. Thank you, Ian, for posting on Facebook to show my live. So, by the way, going back to the Hank. So yes, this is B. Hanks. Beltran, I believe his name is, Beltran Hanks. So, this one is actually, so there's your microfiber on the inside. But this Anyone guess what material this is? Kevlar. That's Kevlar right there. That's that stuff that I guess, you know, they can make bulletproof vests from. So. Hey, Bruce is in the chat. Welcome, Bruce. I wish I had some sound effects. I'm just glad I got the background music going today. So hopefully everyone likes that. I've got all kinds of stuff just sitting on my desk. Oh, by the way, Prime. Boom. Prime time, baby, with Alpha Prime. I found this drink. I was really curious. I thought this would be really neat to just have on my channel today. So stay hydrated, as a certain Brandon would say. But let's see what this tastes like. Should I ASMR that? Wow. It's like a whole bucket of grapes just punched me in the face. That's pretty awesome. I would probably water it down a little bit for myself. I don't drink too many fruit drinks, so grape is kind of knocks me back. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Ian. 200% better than my first stream. Jake Paul and KSI energy drink. That's what this is? This is from Jake Paul? Ooh, I don't know if I want that kind of publicity right now. Let's see if he wins his case against his handshake bet that he's not honoring. But I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to talk any kind of politics. Prime. Bam. Hey, Trevor. Welcome. Chris Switzer. Nice. Dude, you've got some great photos. I've seen all you guys' stuff. I take a lot of inspiration from the photos that I see from everybody. And hopefully the photos that I take, you guys share the same interests. So hopefully I can influence everybody in a positive manner. You know, knives are a great thing. I had a conversation with Ron Kwok the other day, and Nicole in the Discord, and Barbarian Brawny. Bruce jumped in there for a little bit, but it was mostly just us four. And we talked about the fact that we're collectors. You know, some of us are users. You know, we use our knives. Personally, I think my two biggest, my Zon. I use my Zon for anything. Hey, Alan, look at you jumping in the live. Thank you for joining us. So, my Zon, oh, and my Hinderer, this beautiful puppy. Look at that, OD green with the bronze hardware, compliments of Blade Brigade. I actually bought this knife from him, so I'd like to keep it in the family. There he is, Barbarian Brawny, finally here. Been waiting for you. What I was going to say was, you know, we had this conversation about being collectors. We're knife enthusiasts, but it's not just knives. It's coins. Anyone know what coin this is? Look at that puppy. Woo. Whoever designed this is probably a really cool dude. Oh, I think he's in the chat. It's Barbarian Brawny. That's his coin that he just collabed with Awesome Hanks, I think. I think it was. Let me confirm. I think it was Awesome Hanks. But, yeah, we're all collectors, you know. We get into all kinds of cool stuff. Some of us use them, some of us don't, you know. And then it gets to the point where you have a conversation with somebody that says, why would you spend more than $20 on a knife? I've got this $20 gas station knife, and it's cut everything I needed. Cool. That's all you. I will never put you down for that. I've got knives that cost $800, so it's not a competition. It's whatever you feel is your preference. Whatever you like, you know. Personally, I buy a lot of stuff just to take some really cool photos. And it's also the little bit of that collector's mindset where, you know, we want the things that look cool, make us feel good, make us feel like we've got something that really we can take cool photos with. But, you know, that was kind of a deep conversation we got into. There's a lot more involved. Let me catch up with more with the chat here. Wow, we've got a lot of people talking. Let me tell you guys, this is one of the most exciting things I've done in a while, besides obviously spending time with my kids, my family. It's such a cool thing to be on here, to hang out with people that share my interest, which is all these things that we collect. EDC, everyday carry. Thanks, Trevor. Yeah, if it was a competition, I have a good lead. No, I don't know if you guys know, there's a guy, he kind of lurks around, jumps in every now and then. His name is CPM. That's a guy I never wanted to be competitive with in terms of buying knives. I mean, I think I mentioned last live stream, he looks at a knife that's like $10,000 and says, yeah, I'll take 2 of them. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Barbarian Brawny, that was a really cool... That's such a cool design. I mean, I'm not an artistic person, but the fact that you were able to really envision this, draw it, and then get it actually put on a coin. I mean, those lines are so nice. I really love this coin, so it's definitely at the top of my collection. Let's see what's going on with the chat here. You guys like the music? Do you want me to change it up? I mean, it's just kind of chill. It's not too over exciting. It's not too slow. So, you know. Let's see. A couple things I don't think I showed you guys last time. Where is it? Oh no, I'm losing it. There we go. Okay. We got into pouches a little bit last time, but this pouch with my Castle Grayscale patches, this is a phenomenal pouch. It is built amazingly, but if I'm being honest, these loops here, now maybe I just don't know any better, but these loops, I cannot fit a knife into those loops. So for me, I'm either removing this because I don't have enough pens, flashlights, tools to put in all that. I'd rather them be a little bit bigger for, you know, putting my knives in. You know, there's straps in here. There's other compartments. So if anybody knows what this is a Matsuda. See if we can get some focus on here. Okay, so that's like the middle pouch. Then you get the side and another side. So this is a very well built pouch, but I would probably take some of this stuff out and just keep a whole bunch of things in it. But as far as organization, I much prefer my other pouches. So that's my quick short bit on Matsuda. Maybe I just didn't get the right one for me. Let's see more of the chat. You know, is it worth the price? For the one that I got, I feel like I was really excited. I was sold on the hype of Matsuda. It became available, the drop happened. I said, oh my gosh, if I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna get this one. It was black on black, which I like that kind of, you know, it's very, very versatile. You can put pretty much anything with a black pouch. But in terms of actual usability, I've never carried it once. Now I need to take the strap out of it and try to maybe use it as a sling. But again, that's going to be a sling where I'm keeping my phone, my wallet. I can't fit my camera in there. I'll put a knife in there. I'll put a hank in there. But I'm not using the space well for myself. For me, that was not worth the price. Alan. I can't, bro. I can't. It's NFS, not for sale. That's the Share the Love patch from Castle Grayscale. Also, I think I definitely need to correct myself last time. I mentioned patches from Castle Grayscale. They were actually Smash Brothers gear patches. Let me see if I can grab that real quick. Alrighty. I know, Brad Sinning. Who would have thunk? So, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Castle Grayscale, unbelievably. Let's turn down a little bit here, frame rates. So, this, I misspoke last time. These are not Castle Grayscale. These are in the middle. That's Castle Grayscale. These are Smash Brothers gear. This is the anti-hero patches. So, anyways, just wanted to make sure I correct that. If that ever reached Stu Taylor or E.H. Taylor, I wouldn't want them to be upset at me. By the way, let's get on the topic of how do you guys display your gear? Do you keep them on a table? Like right now, I've got a bunch just kind of sitting here because I want to have everything in reach. But if you guys have ever looked at Home and Hadfield, they make some amazing stuff. Boom. How's this bad boy? Now, let me tell you a funny secret about this. It's designed off of Home and Hadfield, but my father and I built it together. It's handmade, so definitely a little bit more of a valuable piece to me. So, and I didn't know you could actually order covers like these just off Amazon. They're very inexpensive. I think it was like 15 bucks. And obviously you can see, bam, Chavez. This is probably, no, it's my second favorite Chavez. My favorite is obviously the Scapegoat with the lava flow. But this thing, it's so fidgety nice to rub on that frag. Anyways. So Ian's using an old armoire. Armoire. Did I say that right? I definitely am planning to get one of those tool boxes, kind of like what Bruce has and what Brandon has, because I have a lot more gear. Yeah. My father and I made that. My father's retired, but he loves to make things. Oh, hopefully Home and Hadfield doesn't watch this, but before they did it, we did it. Check this out. So, modularity. I don't know if you could see, but bam. We made pegs on each one of these. And so I can take them out and put a different one in. If I want to put a coin one in, if I want a different size to fit a bigger knife, I've got a box of about 15 of these display pieces, and we did it before Home and Hadfield did it. They have it now where you can kind of unscrew it and put a different one in, but I mean, I'm not going to take credit for that idea. This is mostly all my father, and I'm just super blessed to have someone like him in my life. So it's quite a cool box to have. Anyways, I don't have enough space in here for all the gear that I own. And I know the chat's kind of behind, so I'm trying to keep up as much as I can. But thank you guys. Again, thank all of you for being here. listening to me talk, listening to the things that I have to share. If you have questions, please ask me. Yeah, Alan, I mean, it just makes sense, doesn't it? If you've got something you want to put knives, people don't just collect knives, they have the coins. Again, I mean, I'm going to try to show you my little drawer here. But, also, a funny thing, hello. Let me get you guys back. Sorry. So, it's kind of hard to see, but this is my top drawer. As you can see, I've got a bunch of coins here. Some really exclusive stuff. You know, besides the high-techs. Look at that puppy. Gorgeous. And then there's my Shirogorov on the other side. They kind of fit together. They're pretty cool. But I don't know if you guys know who Brady West is. But Brady West, I think I won one of his giveaways before. And so I got this. There we go. I got this cool little SAK, Swiss Army knife, SAK, S-A-K, in titanium. I got that from Raven the Pirate and Brady West. But this came with it as well. Who knew Brady West had his own coins? And it's kind of hard to see with the lighting, but that is a skull with a hat. There we go. And there's some forest behind it. Maybe this one will be easier to see. Yeah, there we go. So, really cool thing from Brady West. And I think he joined the live chat last time, and I did not know that he changed his name from Run Brady on YouTube to Westbound. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Westbound is Brady West. So another thing I want to mention. Oh, yeah. By the way, this is also from Awesome Hanks. So this is who collabed with Mike Barbarian Brawny. Stop focusing on my nails. Bam, that's the dragon and the dragon eye. Super sweet little coin. Dang, come on now. Hello. Anyways, that's a dragon eye, if it'll ever focus. So, I realized there's still not enough space in here for all the things I need. So guess what my father and I did? A double-decker, baby. Look at that. Now I got more space for more knucks. More coins. Bam. Got a few things that are not really related to any companies. I love spinners. How dope is that? I found this in a coworker's desk at my work. And obviously I don't take things. I'm not that kind of individual. So I offered him 20 bucks for it. And he said, sure, take it. Boom. Gave him $20. And I've got this dope fidget spinner out of brass. And if anybody knows, I was super excited. The first Blade show I went to last year, this is Oh Stop Hell. His Mjolnir. Someone tell Brandon. Mjolnir. Not Mjolnir. Mjolnir. This is the brass knuck by Oh Stop Hell. There we go. Bam. This thing is super photogenic. I love that it came with this leather lanyard and a bead of its own. And I believe it's designed to look kind of like an Iron Man, as if Iron Man designed his own brass knuckle. And this is by Sinners and something. I gotta figure it out. Yeah, I think Sinner. I'll have to figure it out. I'll find it here in a second. But they're out of Australia, and this knuck is called the Sphinx. It's pretty sweet. Now I decided to get this one in titanium. I've got a lot of brass stuff, so titanium is something I try to get as well. Yeah, only one flex, and only one flex. I didn't get into all the flex curators. I figured if I could just have one, I'll have the white one. It went really well with my other pouch. There we go. JRW Gear, everybody. Check them out. Well, thanks for letting me share this little box of mine, my box of trinkets. Anything you guys want to see? What do you guys carry? Tell me, what's in your pockets today? Pocket dump, let's see it. Did you say sphincter? Alan, come on now, Alan. This YouTube is not for kids, but, you know, let's be adults here. Oh, no. Bruce, just call out sick, man. Say you're sick and you have to catch the live stream. Let me not drop anything here. That would be a fun phone call. Hey, Dad, that box we made, yeah, I dropped it during my live stream and broke it. That would suck. Oh, Alan, you got the PPK folder. Look at you, bro. Look at you. So, did you get the PPK original, the fixed blade? Because if you did, I want to know. Do you like the folder more or the fixed blade more? Is it really worth spending $250 for that folder? A lot of people have said it's not. Nice, the all blackout bug out. There you go. I have a bug out here somewhere. Yeah, it's not on my display. I actually have another container, I should mention. It's just kind of like it's from Harbor Freight. It's just a wooden toolbox container with several drawers. I keep that one in my room. It's very heavy. I do not want to bring it out here. Oh, I see Wayne's World. Factor Gang, boom boom. Chris Switzer with the Factor. Brad Thompson, Alpha Prime, EDC with Factor as well. Bam. And Bruce, I think Bruce, he just left the chat to go back to work, but Bruce just got a Factor. And y'all should go watch his video. He just dropped a video on the Factor. So, hey, Cube Solver. Welcome to the channel. You got the CRKT LCK Plus? That's cool. I bet you that's a fun knife to use. Hey, no judgment here. Everybody's at their own level of knives. You do not have to have a $400 knife to be in the club. It's nothing like that. If anybody that has their own knife that loves it, you're welcome. Doesn't matter who you are. So I'm just glad that you decided to stop by my video, my live. So, you know, PPK is pretty cool. I ended up getting really into Pete's Pirate Life. I got a lot of their stuff. As you can see, I've got the hat hanging up right here. Bam. I did a little shorts video on that hat. So feel free to check out the shorts sometime. I've got several of his coins. 3 of them. They're sitting on my pirate display area over there. Yeah, I have a whole display of pirate stuff. Everything pirate themed. Hashtag all knives welcome. That's right. Mike and Ike. Have you guys ever seen Lottie? This is a Lottie mechanic. And sorry, I don't have hands like Balin, you know. Balin, Brandon's hand model, but hopefully my hands will do. This is the Mechanic. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Super tactile, super fidgety, absolutely love it. It's got the copper on the outside, brass on the inside here, and I believe zirconium on the inner wheel. It sounds like when you're fishing and the line starts getting pulled out. That's what it sounds like to me. Anybody else carry any Lottie stuff? I've got a bunch of Lottie gear. It's here. Let's see inside the GBG. Obviously, I've got my accomplice. Bam. Alan, those F5s or the Alt Fs are expensive. I mean, that's like curator level. Like you could trade a curator for an Alt F. It's a little bit out of what I'm doing. I don't have a mechanical keyboard yet either. That's the next thing I want to get. This is my other Lottie. If we can get it to focus. Come on. There we go. Bam. Super fun to play with. Sig IHA pattern on the Lottie. Well, bam. The zirconium one dropped yesterday again. They did a second drop on Urban EDC. So yeah, bro. Bronny, you can actually go to Etsy. If you're looking for just like a slip to get for a coin, Etsy, people make leather coin slips all over the place. So that would be my recommendation. I've got a... Sorry, it's not in this pouch. I have another coin somewhere. It's got a really cool leather slip that came with it. I still don't know who made that slip. I will find out though. Another coin that came about recently. Look at that. Mads EDC and Erling EDC. Sorry, Mads Creations and Erling EDC. This coin came out. I have yet to do some photos of it. But fun. I mean, it's really cool to see people who they probably don't even live near each other. And none of us are, from what I know, even in the same states as each other, except for a few of us. So to see the community come together from that distance away and just find one common thing, everyday carry. It's a whole genre in and of itself. To bring together people to make these things. Like Mike, I mean, I can't tell you how impressed I am with this thing. Barbarian Bronny's coin. It's such a cool thing to think that these two people came together, collaborated, designed, and eventually put this thing in my hands. So it's just such a great thing, because you think about your day-to-day activities in your life, the jobs that you do, the choices you make, and to think that, you know, anyone can think of an idea, and you just got to find the right people, the right network to kind of help you make it happen if you need the help. But I'm just always impressed by our community for EDC. I mean, shoot, here I am sitting in my little condo talking on live. Huge shout out to Ron Kwok for really helping me set up a lot of my my stuff here with streaming, YouTube Live. Brandon really pushed me. Brandon, Everyday Minimalist, pushed me. EDM, Everyday Minimalist. Someone screenshot and send him. But You know, and Ian Coates, always supportive, always coming through, always, you know, he's like a brother to me now. You know, we'll see. We actually plan to go to Blade Show Atlanta. All of us meet up. So Ian's going to be rooming with me at a hotel in Atlanta. Wish me luck, everyone. And then we're going to go chill at Blade Show. We're going to be meeting up with Brandon, Everyday Minimalist. So, whoops, get me. Talk amongst yourselves, everybody, as X would say. I gotta take a quick call. Boom. That's another car sold. Just kidding. So, my day job is working at Honda. I work for a Honda dealership in Charlotte, North Carolina. So, if anybody wants a hookup, I'm your guy. I'm actually a finance manager. So, that was not the phone call. That was my fiance calling to remind me that I'm going to have to probably cut this stream short soon because I have to go pick up my son. So, there's just not enough time in the day. You know what I'm saying? You know, you jump on a live and suddenly you got to jump back off. But got to do my fatherly duty. So, if anything else major jumps out at anybody, let me know. I mean, again, I've got so many cool things. I don't think I shared this last time. This is the Pena, Enrique Pena, with the Mokutai clip. Oof. Anodized titanium backspacer. Bolster lock, for anyone that doesn't know. Super flippy. This one I actually carry as like, it's like my gentleman's knife. So if I'm going to a wedding, if I'm going to a banquet, something where, if anyone knows me, if I'm cutting into my food, if I'm cutting a steak, that steak knife better be sharp. Because if it's not, I'm taking out my knives, and that ribeye is just, it's like parting the sea. This is my Moses. But this is actually a recurve blade. Little dropping some knowledge there. Learning is occurring. So recurve, and it's a compound grind. Yeah, multiple grinds. I gotta figure out this chat. The chat's so it's quite delayed for me, but anybody know of any new drops coming out? Anything recent? Because I see if anyone follows the Facebook for Castle Grayscale and Smash Brothers Gear, they do these random shenanigans. Thank you, Trevor. Compound grind. Boom, hundreds, dropping hundreds. So, yeah, the shenanigans on Facebook with Castle Grayscale and Smash Brothers Gear are hilarious. So, it's a really cool way to try to get some very unique gear. The the other day, I think somebody had to hang a tea bag over their ear while wearing interesting sunglasses, not just regular ones, and flashing it was the Inky EDC. There we go, another collaboration. That was between Brett Cashmere Designs and, oh god, Oh God. Now I'm forgetting. Please, somebody help me here. Somebody. Somebody. Hey, Nicole, coming into the chat. What's going on? How you doing? See, Nicole was in the Discord with me and Ron the other day. And, yes, okay, so I had it in my mind that it was you, Alan. And I'm like, oh gosh, I don't want to say something wrong, so let me just have someone correct me. But yeah, What's in My Pockets and Brett Cashmere Designs made the Inky EDC. And do I have it here somewhere? I've got so many patches just kind of chilling. Oh, another cool friend of ours, a person in the EDM Discord. Boom. That's from. Hey, Dwayne. Welcome, Dwayne. Oh my gosh! You know what? If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Boom. Look at that. Nugs, yeah. Oh, I see. So do like a Yeti sticker, but instead of Yeti, make it Letty for Silly Nugs. Silly Nugs is Letty, Letitia. Oh, there we go. Alan dropping some heat now. Look at that. He's saying that there's going to be a version 2 coming out. It's going to be blacked out monochrome. Blacked out or monochrome? Like, are those the same thing? Are we talking about that? Or it's going to be gray. Monochrome, he says. Okay, maybe I assume that's black and white and gray. Cool. I'm just glad I found your Ranger Eye there. But I knew it was somewhere around here. Well, cool. Look at that. We got some people in the chat here. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody, boys and girls, for joining me on the live today. And it is high time that I get myself ready to go pick up my son. That would be a funny explanation to my fiance and the school to say, hey, I didn't pick him up on time. I was talking to the knife guys on my live stream. You know, there's so many cool things. I have a bunch of other gear too that I guess I'll save for the next live stream. But I'm gonna try to do this every Thursday if I can. I'm generally off Thursdays. Sometimes that gets messed up if we get on a week where it's like end of the month. So I appreciate everyone for being here. Let's see that factor one more time. Oh yes. Ting. Ting in the live. Alpha Prime. Here we go. Got my Prime drink here. So, again, thank you everybody for joining us today. I hope you all have a Prime Day. Not Amazon Prime. No. Alpha Prime. Thank you guys. Check you all on the next live. Take it easy.